The presence of the hawks were concerning to me because they came in numbers. I didn't expect them in that big number. And when I interacted with them, they were a bit aggressive and demanding answers, imposing questions to me. It did not sit well with me, Commissioner, because why such a big number and in that attitude as well? That takedown was an official and legitimate takedown, seeing that there was a J50, of which he was signed by the magistrate. I think everything was official, so I wouldn't expect it to be disturbed or to be interfered with until the execution is completed.
Welcome to The Scene, and let's get into today's story.
So the interference that Captain Wanda is talking about was actually from Godfrey Lebeya, who was the head of the Hawks at the time, and has admitted this publicly. But for Kenny Kunene and Malcolm X, who are buddies, who would both be at Katiso's house during this arrest, one is saying they were phoned because of the arrest, and the other one was there for an interview. Something's just not adding up. Take a listen to this.
You were at the home of Mr. Katiso Molefe when the arrest was effected. Is this in fact the case?
Yes, it is true that I was at the house of Mr. Molefe.
On the day in question, that was 6 December 2024, I received a call from someone who said someone that I know very well, who is one of my clients in my consulting business, who said he's the brother to Molefe, Katie Molefe. Mm-hmm. Then he said, "Look, Malcolm, I'm not around, but please do me a big favor." My brother just called me and said he's either about to be arrested or kidnapped and possibly killed by people who are masquerading as police officers at his house. That's when I decided to call General Godfrey Lebeya from my cell phone. I called him, he picked up, then I said,
"General, there are people here who claim they are Hawks officials and they were sent here by you." Then he said, "Wait, today?" I said, "Yes, today." Then he said, "Look, allow me to verify this." Then I don't know who he called, but after having spoken to someone or some people, he called back and said, "Please send me the address of the place." I did. I directed him. Then he said, "Okay, this needs to be verified because I didn't send anybody."
He verified and called back and said, "No, they are not Hawks because I just spoken to my people. Hawks members are not supposed to be there, but I will send teams to come verify them." They arrived. Some apparently came from Pretoria or Kempton Park. Some here. They verified those people. Then they came out and said, "Okay, it's confirmed. They are policemen."
Why did the brother call you? Why didn't he call the police?
The brother of Molefe called me because he's been my client for a long time in entertainment. Now they know that I'm very close to authorities as in politicians, businessmen and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and he knew. Yeah, okay. And he knew that at that level I could assist.
Okay, that might make sense. So they knew that you were close to authorities.